Welcome to Creator You.
What is the criteria for you as a pro? Like looking at, okay, like what would dictate this isn't a good niche for YouTube? Like my assumption is there's probably people looking for just about anything out there, right?
I mean,
like
if somebody would go to Google to search for what you provide, then they would probably go to YouTube.
All right, so let's do this idea. We were saying we got a YouTube channel up like that, and we can even
or let's say we want to start a business and we don't we want to figure out, okay, we want to do a YouTube about it. Like, what's a good niche that we can do?
All right, so
something I've never worked in before.
You and I talked earlier. We said fishing.
We did say
because I know nothing about fishing,
me either.
and you know nothing about fishing. I was like,
my wife's dad, he fishes in Alaska. That's all.
That's all we got. We got absolutely nothing. So let's do that. Like we're a business. We're going to talk about fishing. Maybe we're going to sell information products about fishing. Maybe we have like a fishing brand that sells physical products or something. But let's start there.
Cool. So the first thing I would think about is like how to fish, right? Like that's probably like, how do I catch fish? I think that's a question that I would ask.
Yeah, that seems totally logical.
All right, so here's a guy pops up. So one, we see ads or people are running ads. Like, okay, that's a good sign.
A good sign. Okay, so you want ads.
We want to see that people are running ads.
So what does that tell you?
That tells me that people are spending money to acquire leads and customers. So that tells me they got to be making money.
These eyeballs are valuable to you, right? Yeah, because no one's going to put money into YouTube ads with no expectation they're going to be making money back, right? That's the idea.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
So. Okay, we have this guy right here, 434,000 subscribers. And the reason I can see numbers like this is because I have a tool called vidIQ, and we can talk about that later.
Oh, sick. What was that called? It was
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
I have no connection with them or anything. Like I pay for their service or whatever.
But vidIQ, we'll dive into it more later. But vidIQ is what? It's like
it's like TubeBuddy. It's basically you attach it to your channel and you can find like more advanced statistics on YouTube channels.
Awesome.
You can see how here I can see the keywords for this video.
Wow, that's sick. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's super cool.
So it does help you, especially with the research process. So right here, just off this first video, number one, I know what kind of topics that he thinks are important. How to fish, bass fishing tips and techniques, how to bass fish. Like I'll be writing all these things down because these are literally good charm keywords. All right. And Scott wanted to get into this. So basically the charm bracelet method is like, if I put, let me see what his first video, how to fish would be my, this is called your bracelet keyword. And you know how a charm bracelet is a bracelet with charms around it. So these are the charm keywords. So how to fish for beginners, that would be our main charm keyword here. Now, some of these don't seem like they would make sense. Like
some of these are definitely about like video games.
Yeah,
it's like how to fish in Minecraft. Like that's not what we're talking about here, right? So,
and I'll do another quick example just on a niche that I know that's easier. So we could do how to shoot a basketball. So if I was doing how to shoot a basketball, then I know how to shoot a basketball is my bracelet keyword. And then how to shoot a basketball from far away, how to shoot a basketball for tall guys, how to shoot a basketball under pressure, how to shoot a basketball from far distance. So what is this doing? This is YouTube's auto search function. So pretty much YouTube is telling you what people are searching for on YouTube. So I know people are searching for these topics specifically. So what am I going to do? I'm going to create videos answering these questions, videos about these topics.
I love it. So basically what you're saying here is, okay, how to shoot a basketball, that's my base keyword.
Yep.
Right? But when you add a charm onto that, like we'll use your terms, right? How to shoot a basketball is your bracelet. And you're saying, I want a bracelet and I want to make individual videos for these charms.
Yeah.
How to shoot a basketball from 3-point range, how to shoot a basketball with someone in my face, how to shoot. And that's telling you, I'm going to go make videos about exactly all of these charms.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
And keep in mind that you don't have to do one video per charm. You can do 3, 5, like you can do as many videos as you need.
Right.
Like let's say I do a video on how to shoot a basketball from far away.
Right.
And somebody asks a specific question in the comments, I could do another video on that charm keyword, how to shoot a basketball from far away, but just by talking about another aspect of it.
I love it. Yeah,
so
I love it.
That's basically you know, the why this is important, and then why you want to be broad is because then I could do how to dribble a basketball, and guess what? I get a whole bunch of more keyword. I get many other keywords that I can hit on. So it's like this endless stream of ideas that I know people are actively searching for. YouTube's telling me this is what people are searching for. I'm not making this up.
That's super critical right there, right? It's like, yeah, you're guaranteed interest in what you're doing. People always ask questions like, how do I know what to make videos about? Or I'm always out of ideas. I don't know what to write about. Whatever. And you're basically saying this is, I mean, look at all these look at all these results. And this is insane.
I think because mistake people make on YouTube is they get on YouTube and just make videos about what they want to do them about. And it's like, that's cool and all if you're passionate about it, but you need to think about the viewer and what they really want to see, because that's what matters.
I love that.
But anyway, so we're going back to this research.
We'll go back to fish. All right, so we got how to fish is our bracelet, and we're looking for charms.
So the first few things, we're looking for charms. We're looking for just anything to give us some ideas. So in this research process, this is what like the research process everybody should go through before you even get on YouTube. Not only to validate if you're in a good niche, but also to validate what's working. All right, so I'm going to look at a few things. What's the topic of this video? And that's kind of like the charm bracelet. How do they write the headline? How long is the video? Because watch time, basically how long people are watching your videos, is very important on YouTube. So how long are the videos? You could see, so basically 6 minutes, 11 minutes. So all these videos that are popping up here, I would be looking at all that stuff. You know, what are the thumbnails? What are the types of headlines? I would also open these channels, and I'll just open the first two just so we get kind of two different channels to look at.
Yeah, for sure.
And another thing I'll do is I'll also open these, like, let's just say these first two videos that pop up. So we know YouTube works as a search engine, and back in the day it was like really just a search engine, but now it's kind of evolved, and YouTube has gotten so good at kind of predicting what you want to watch next. So that's a big part of the algorithm. Is YouTube basically figured out like, hey, people watch for like, let's say 2 minutes when they search something and find a video, but you know what? They watch for 3 minutes when we recommend a video to them and they click that video. So YouTube's algorithm over the years has gotten really good at kind of predicting what you even want to click before you probably even know.
That's like scary smart.
It is scary. It's scary.
That's scary smart, but that's wild. Okay, all right. So how can we dive in and take advantage of that, right?
Yeah.
Because like we had, not to derail us too much, right? But we had like Alan asked a question. He said, "I'm new to education technology, and my target audience is older adults and tech distance learning. How do I reach and sell to this audience?" I think exactly what we're going through right now is the perfect answer to that question. Is how do we go reach a new audience? Let's go find some YouTube channels, right? Let's go look at some charms, see some bracelets, right? Let's look at that through Rock's lens. Yeah, keep going.
And so let's really quick, we could just run through this channel. And this channel presented some new keywords that weren't in this one. Here we have how to fish lakes, lake fishing, lake fishing tips. Like those are things I wouldn't even have thought of because I don't fish.
Yeah, I'm not fishing.
You know?
Love it. And again, you're seeing all those extra keywords and everything because you're using vidIQ, right?
Yep, vidIQ.
Again, we're not an affiliate of that or whatever. This is just you're talking to a pro YouTuber. What does he look like to go do this research? I love that. Okay, awesome. So every one of these extra keywords that you see, that's another charm. You're saying like
so these are things I would just write down, and then I would enter these into the search bar, and I would see what pops up for each one and go through this whole process that we're showing.
Wow, nice.
Just for this how to fish.
So like, all right, so we're doing the fish thing. How many bracelets would you want to find? Like how many sort of like base keywords would you want to find before you felt like, all right, cool, I'm ready to start making some videos? Would you want to do that like 4 times, 10 times?
I would do, first I would think about maybe like 3 to 5.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, so, for sure.
Because usually you'll find that there won't be many more than like 3 to 5 main
big ones, right? Before it starts getting real small tail. Okay. So you're talking, I'm looking for videos that have hundreds of thousands of views, tens of thousands of views, right? That's a bracelet. And then I'm going to go find these other little keywords, plug every one of those into the search bar and see all those little charms, right? How to lake fish for trout, how to lake fish in a canoe, right? How to lake for like whatever that kind of stuff might be.
So then we'll go. So this is one of the videos that popped up here. and vidIQ shows me some stats and all this on the right. But if you don't have vidIQ, none of this on the right will be here, and that's fine, because what we really want is the next thing I do before I even really worry about watching this video or seeing what this video is about. I want to see what YouTube recommends after this video, because that's YouTube kind of telling me a lot of people that watch this video, they're going on to watch these videos.
So the videos down there on the right, that's that algorithm at work. Yeah. Right. That's YouTube saying people who watch this video want to go check this out.
YouTube's predicting like, all right, if this guy's searching how to fish, guess what? He's probably going to search what lures and tackle do you use. So I mean, that seems logical to me.
As two non-fishermen, you guys got to forgive us if this ain't it. Yeah, like we probably got some pro fishermen who are watching this thing going, these guys don't know shit about what they're talking about.
So I would go through these, and these I might find like, okay, trout fishing. Here's another, like, wow, I'm really finding a whole bunch of different ideas that I could hit on. Budget fishing challenge, like, oh, so challenges. I could do some sort of challenge. Like now I'm getting a lot of different ideas.
Love it.
But again,
and you just repeat the process.
I repeat the process for all those.
Got it.
Any keywords. So
got it.
The next thing is I'm also looking at what do his thumbnails look like, the time of these videos. We're starting to see common themes. All these videos are about between 6, 13, 17. So I would say between like 6. And the majority of them are like between 6 to like 15 minutes.
Love it.
So when I'm thinking, like, people ask how long do I do my videos? Well, I recommend you do them between 6 and 15 minutes based on this
based on what we're seeing for fishing, right? This is it. So basically what we're saying is I want to go out there. I want to look and find. YouTube is going to let me find what people are typing in, right? Then I'm going to go say, all right, well, what are they typing in? That's that bracelet idea, right?
Yeah.
Then what are they typing in right after that? So how to fish, and then what comes after how to fish? How to fish from a canoe, how to fish freshwater, how to fish whatever. Those are the bracelets. Yeah. So you're going to take those, dive in, go find videos. Then you're going to look at the recommended videos, and we're going to do it all over again. We're going to take what are those topics that YouTube is recommending? I can go make content in that same area. YouTube will start recommending me there, right? And then we're also looking at things like video views, video length, right? If YouTube is recommending videos between 6 and 11 minutes, you want to be in that sweet spot, right? That's what we're saying. Yeah.